Welcome back to the Sophia Sanctuary. This is Friday of the first full week of Lent. It's day 10, and we're talking about Brendan, the navigator. And Saint Brendan was taught by EOC and Ida. Both trained him in the monastic way from the time of his birth. He went to the school at Tuam. I'm still looking up my Celtic and Irish words. As a young man, he studied with, he was then moved to Clonard and studied with Finian himself. He was considered one of the 12 apostles who trained there. He then went on as an adult to become the spiritual father of 3,000 monks. He had the opportunity to hear stories that were told by a monk named Berenices. And these stories were about sea adventures. And so this sparked an urge and a dream within Brendan to actually go to sea himself and to do a journey for God, for Spirit, for Christ, as a monk to other cultures. And so he prayed for quite a while, and then he took 14 monks with him, and they literally were wandering around from place to place, and wherever they landed, they taught, they nurtured, they healed, they followed the Spirit of God within them to do whatever was put before them. And it's said that they suffered quite a few great hardships, but this was what they believed that they were given a mission to do. And this was the reverence that the Celtic saints had for the green and the white martyrdom. They believe that a total openness to go wherever God sends you is what is talked about in the scriptures. And Saint Brendan made sure that for him, he followed this calling. Now we're going to be covering Mark chapter 4, verses 35 through 41 as our reading today. On that day, when evening had come, he said to them, "Let us go across to the other side." And leaving the crowd behind, they took him with them in the boat, just as he was. Other boats were with him. A great gale arose, and the waves beat into the boat, so that the boat was already being swamped. But he was in the stern, asleep on the cushion. And they woke him up and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" He woke up and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." Then the wind ceased, and there was dead calm. He said to them, "Why are you afraid? Have you still no faith?" And they were filled with great awe and said to one another, "Who then is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him?" Our prayer for today. Alone with none but you, my God, I journey on my way. What I need to fear when you are near, O King of night and day. More safe am I within your hand than in a host did round me stand. Give me the courage to step out wherever you might call, Lord, even if I cannot see where it may lead. Amen. So think about today, looking inside of yourself at where are you being called. I do believe that each day we're presented opportunities of Spirit, sometimes just really, really small ones, sometimes a little bit bigger. But if we pay attention, we're able to follow that guidepost within us. The peace of God be with you, the joy of Christ be with you, the grace of Spirit be with you. Amen. This is Bishop Sophia Angela, thanking you again for another day.